showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field for the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gamecocks will kick this deep to get us going. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Gonna run it. It's Ott. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Second down now after the sack. Looking downfield. It's Mateer. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove it. Going early on mid-season, they both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are.
Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaking free at the 35. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll test the right side here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Important second down play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Ott. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
This is a game-defining gamble. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves left out of the pocket. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Tatum. He shreds the tackle. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when...
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, But that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it second and medium. Caught behind the line. It's Bennett. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Barber. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure?
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding some room at the 25. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Gamecocks have first and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. you may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they put 6 more on the board. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the second down play. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. So it's incomplete. Caught the ball, but they rule him out of bounds.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense needs 10 yards on this 4th down to keep the drive going. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. You can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Tech on the PAT again. It's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over 1st and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff running right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Third down, out of the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. Past the 40. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Dropping back. It's Mateer. Looking right. This one caught. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sooners.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
14.
The Sooners will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Play of the drive now to the 25. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. The sure hands. It's Bennett. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion sets up an important third down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On the move now. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. He lets it go on the move. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the Gamecocks will have to kick this away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And the running back takes the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Oh, he makes the catch. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gamecocks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home. And the Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
You talk about being in his zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. kickoff will be returned. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Mateer. He's hit as he throws it. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's how you finish a play. They will try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
He'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Handoff here from the shotgun. Osaka with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sategna. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
42, Oklahoma 14.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One of those critical third down plays coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. He lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Tatum. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Sooners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening that.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And they tack on the extra point.
That makes the score South Carolina 42, Oklahoma 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Chewing clock with the running game. Running with purpose. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
To throw, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. And the quarterback's forced out of bounds. That'll count as a sack by this defense.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground, and this defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Caught over the middle. It's hot. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Sooners took it a cash in this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Third down play for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. On the move now. Grab near the sticks. It's Wheeler. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking for 6. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. What a diving catch way downfield. Big game.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
To throw, it's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game, even when they call the right.
Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense is still clicking.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.